And then go to carry up the thing there. Yes, them are carry up.
Another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Wagwan, my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. So, who know and who don't know, let me tell you exactly where I go on that video there at the start of the program. Remember me, let's come and say, yo, once you know want the update, you can come back right now via your feet. So, me have only update for good now. The review here is about update. So, that is Town Road. Yes, you know, the people are drive fast now. Your man, them can all over to give them more. But I tell you this. NAA or upon finish with the people them ready, understand? But people, only for crime and violence are going now West Kingston. And me, I don't know, say, once the crime and violence turn up on that police, them are calling a bag of people and then them are going to let go some of them. But here, me want to know right now because me bet no fun never know this. Seeing the superintendent of police, yes, that is what I said. Michael Phipps, head of the Kingston Western Police Division, said Leighton Livity Coke is now in police custody. Him and two other men have been taken into custody as the police combat gang conflict in the division. Your man them want put it to a stop, you understand? But some little boy around them, the police them need to slap them way. Me I tell you the truth. The police are making no say Livity turning himself on Thursday with his attorney. That is what them say. So me I give you exactly what them said. So guess what Phipps I could do right now. So watch out, man. Alleged gang leaders, yes, of the Striker gang and the Stream Corner gang are also in custody. So what on them gang now? Find them and slap them in the man when them ask you now. The men were among 14 individuals listed as wanted by the Kingston Western Police. People may go tell you something you never know. And a first you not hear it. You see like how soup when they put him birth cert. Me just go call him by first name. Yes, man, because I'm a friend. Michael said an upsurge in gang conflict has led to a spike in murders and shooting over the last few weeks. And you see exactly where I go on round Panda ends there. You understand? Enough people don't forget snap it still. Me tell you the truth. Me nah hide and talk. All of the people me need to get update on this piece of news. That time me never heard the news, you know. But the police them still go on some local foolishness and them local thing there and them now come together and write one statement before them go to Indicom police. Come on, man. Make one person write the statement and all on to go and read it. But anyway, make I keep on the posting. Jamaica Constabulary Force officer was granted bail on Friday when he appeared before the St. Catherine Parish Court to answer to murder charge. Corporal Damian Stewart was charged in relation to the double fatal shooting of O'Neal Johnson and Ricardo Stewart. Ricardo Stewart is not his family member. Yes, people, that's what I'm saying. On March 5th, 2018, at the Rail Deal Car Wash in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. The charge were laid against the cop following an investigation by Indicom. Yes, Indicom. And the ruling by the DPP office. Paul Llewellyn and friends, them now really do only things, so I don't know why them not get rid of them. Reported that a team of 5 JCF officers were on mobile patrol along the Spanish Town bypass when men alight from 2 vehicles opened gunfire at the police team. The police alleged that in response, they find the direction of the men after the exchange. 2 men were found suffering from gunshot wound. Alleged eyewitnesses and refute the police's account of the incident. Corporal Stewart was granted bail in the sum of $500,000 with 1 or 2 sureties and reported condition. The mentioned date is October 11, 2021. Yes, people. Me, I go keep on posted pan this and make you know exactly what go on. People, remember, so we're going live tomorrow right now. Remember, we're going live. You understand? We have a whole lot of stuff to talk about, including this voice note, people. Yes. This voice note, we have to go talk about that voice note upon the live. As a matter of fact, we can go and read about it in the comment section and then tomorrow we'll chat about it in our live. So I want to listen to this keenly.
Morning, Pastor. I saw your message that the persons have reached their breaking point. I just want to let you know that it's not that everything is true. And what they're doing is that they said they're out of oxygen. So what they do is that you have a little oxygen in the day, and it's very sad that when it comes down to night, what they do, and I've seen this firsthand, that they turn the oxygen off, and that is what is killing people. They turn off the oxygen, so the persons are not able to breathe. A whole lot of politics is being played here. We want people to die, so when in the days we do everything that we can, and in the night them lock off the oxygen. Listen to my Jamaican language, people. Them lock off the oxygen, and the people them dead. We have multiple deaths. When I came in this morning, quite a number of persons died. On Friday night, quite a number of persons died. This morning I was coming in and I saw Sister Elaine Briscoe going out, and she said she had to go under the walls and keep church because the people were just breathing in and out and stop. Yeah, that is what is happening. Let me tell you, man, God is going to do something to these people. It is not all true that persons are just dying of COVID. We are helping to kill them. And when I said we, I'm not talking us as nurses, we are talking higher authorities. They are helping to kill the people. You just come and turn off the oxygen and say, I see you don't have enough. I can't understand. From where I stand, I know things are not going right, brethren. We need to pray for these monsters that we have. We need to pray for the persons who are becoming the gods of this earth. Brethren, I mean serious prayer. We have to do something. God must do something. Things are out of control. Right now, I am here and I am in one cubicle. I have like 9 or 10 COVID patients. Me, one. And I am running the ward. I mean, one of 10 of them. It was 11:05 when I could get something to bite. Mama said 11:05 when I could stop just to get something to eat. My phone was ringing. Me can't answer nobody because I feel like I'm in serious pressure. And the people them about out, me can't breathe, and you can't do nothing because they turn the oxygen on low. So if you're on high, you can't get nothing. And then when it comes on tonight, them turn it off. Brethren, let us pray. We can't let up. Satan can't win. We must pray.
Somebody are gonna ask, I say my view. I wish where you get that from. Don't need to worry yourself. This and a lot more things up for discussion tomorrow. You understand? From the nurses and the doctors, them a drop out. From the oxygen they run out. Hold on, let me tell you, so the review one different type of review.
We're just allowing nurses to exhale, to cry, to say how they're feeling, and we're praying with them, we're crying with them. We're just here today to support not only our nursing colleagues, but the entire staff family. It's sad. Nurses are crying, other staff members are crying. We visited with the family is broken. Her husband is totally broken. It's too early to say how they're taking it. I'm encouraging persons to take the vaccine. I'm also encouraging my nurses and the healthcare teams across the island to care for themselves. I think we are now at a point where we are so tired that every and anything is affecting us. We need some mental health breaks, and we need some time to take care of ourselves and our families. I don't know of a fact. I spoke to the in-service person today, and she did say she did not disaggregate the figures, but just over 50% of all the staff here at SAV have been vaccinated.
And is it known if that nurse was vaccinated?
I really didn't ask. Because we're mourning now, and I don't want to get into the logistics of vaccinated against vaccinated. So I didn't ask.
The nurses are not coping very well because we were very close to our supervisor. I mean, It's very hard. Some of us or some of the nurses have not turned up for work today because they say they can't handle it. But the few that are here, we're trying to keep the work going. It's very hard, but with each other's support, we are getting through the day little by little. Basically, every day we are short staffed, and the patient load is a lot. So even though we are short staffed, persons are still coming in the hospital. We still have to deal with a lot of patients. Our department is to house probably about 30 persons as an accident and emergency department, and currently we have over 70 odd persons, going 80 odd persons in the department. So it's very hard for us to bear the patient load, and because we have to house some of the patients who are to go on the ward, that is another challenge.
These supplies, based on the usage rate that we are currently experiencing, should last for 7 days. Our supply of oxygen comes in twice a week, and so we are able to provide for that usage rate at this point in time. The issues that affected us last week were a function of supplies coming out of the main markets curtailed because of the experience of COVID. However, the firm has been able to make alternate arrangements. We don't anticipate that we should have a similar situation. However, we can't predict it. All depends. Our numbers still remain relatively high, and our hospitalization rate still remains relatively high. We're still admitting over 100 patients a day, and our discharge rate, because of the nature of COVID, is still very low until we are able to These supplies, based on the usage rate that we are currently experiencing, should last for 7 days. Our supply of oxygen comes in twice a week, and so we are able to provide for that usage rate at this point in time. The issues that affected us last week were a function of supplies coming out of the main markets curtailed because of the experience of COVID. However, the firm has been able to make alternate arrangements. We don't anticipate that we should have a similar situation. However, we can't predict it. All depends. Our numbers still remain relatively high, and our hospitalization rate still remains relatively high. We're still admitting over 100 patients a day, and our discharge rate, because of the nature of COVID, is still very low until we are able to discharge at a higher rate than admission. We will not be able to mitigate this. And we got a response of around 250 persons who registered on the Google portal. And we are at the point now reviewing those persons who have applied. The idea is that these persons will be employed in the healthcare system on what we call sessional contract or sessional arrangement. A session is a period of work that is approximately 4 hours. Then there's a rate that is applied to the session, depending on the level of the person